I've looked up the definition of marriage. I don't see it say. I mean, I got wiki. I went to the well on this one. The state of being united as spouses in a consensual and contractual relationship recognized by law. What am I missing?
Did you know that over 1,000 legal rights are tied to marriage in the US? That's right, folks. We're not just talking about fancy ceremonies and matching rings here. This debate between Jillian and Matt Walsh isn't just about love. It's about cold, hard legal facts that could change everything. But wait, there's more. Is this really about equality, or is there a hidden agenda at play? Matt Walsh claims he's uncovered a sinister plot to destroy the very fabric of our society. You won't believe what he reveals in this explosive debate. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Buckle up, folks, because what's really going on behind the scenes of this same-sex marriage debate will blow your mind. It's not about love or equality. It's about a sinister plot to destroy everything we hold dear.
You individually don't have any impact on me or on my family, obviously. We're not walking around every day. We don't like get up in the morning and we're like, oh man.
I just want to understand it because.
Well, here's what I would say. You said, well, how does
Is it religious?
I also think that what I'm saying, even if I didn't have a deep Christian faith, my stance on marriage and the family, I think, would probably be the same.
Matt Walsh has uncovered the shocking truth, and you won't believe what he's found. So Jillian comes out swinging, talking about over 1,000 legal rights tied to marriage. Sounds innocent enough, right? Wrong. Walsh isn't buying it for a second. He's onto their game, and he's not afraid to call it out. These so-called rights are nothing but a smokescreen for the real agenda. But what could it be? Hold on to your hats because the truth is about to come out. It's all about dismantling the traditional family unit. That's right, folks. They're coming for your family. But why? Who benefits from tearing apart the very foundation of our society?
As the definition and meaning and purpose of the marital union, when they abandon what marriage is.
What is the definition that you have that's outside of what's in the dictionary? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to understand. Is it religious? And then which religion?
The inherently procreative union of a man and a woman.
Okay,
and
that's for you, though.
Walsh isn't pulling any punches. He's saying it loud and clear. The institution of the family. Wait, anything that threatens the family, yes it does. It threatens the things I hold dear because I hold civilization dear. The stakes keep rising as Walsh drops bombshell after bombshell. Without the traditional family, he warns, society itself will crumble. Is he right? Are we on the brink of total societal collapse? The evidence is mounting, and it's not looking good for the pro same-sex marriage crowd.
First of all, it's not just for me. It's for society since the dawn of human civilization. That's different. This is a different kind of thing because it's different from these other relationships because it has this capacity that no other relationship does. It creates people. In fact, the further existence
Sex creates people.
Right, sex between a man and a woman.
A one-night stand can create a person.
As the debate rages on, a chilling master plan is revealed. This isn't just about marriage, it's about reshaping society from the ground up. They want to redefine everything we know about family, relationships, and even civilization itself. It's a brave new world, all right, but not one you're gonna want to live in. But wait, there's more.
Yes, but
nurtures a child in a loving marriage with kids. You're there to love them, you're there to guide them. I can teach my son how to take risks, although I do appreciate.
And so we are going to call that something else, and we are going to protect it in a way that we don't protect other relationships because those other relationships do not have this capacity.
I do appreciate the necessity of a father's role, and that is a huge thing. I don't disagree with you on that. I'm not trying to take that away from you.
Just when you think Walsh has Jillian cornered, she pulls out some tricks of her own. She's talking about the psychology of children in same-sex households, claiming that love and structure are more important than traditional definitions of marriage. Could she be onto something? Or is this just another ploy to push their agenda? The gloves are off, and this debate is far from over. As the battle lines are drawn, one thing's for sure. The future of humanity itself hangs in the balance. Which side will you choose? Think love is all that matters in marriage. Think again. Matt Walsh just dropped a truth bomb that'll make your head spin. He's not pulling any punches, folks. Walsh is laying it all out there, saying marriage isn't about feelings or tax breaks. It's about making babies. But Jillian's not buying what Walsh is selling. She's firing back, talking about love and happy families.
And for thousands of years of human history, that's what marriage did. That was the point of marriage. There are plenty of cases where they don't.
They don't have kids, right?
Right.
And
But-
I would say that it's not marriage that makes a baby. It's
Right, you're right.
married or not. And
Marriage is there to protect and solidify that family.
Nice try, Jillian, but Walsh isn't letting her off that easy. He's got the facts on his side, and he's not afraid to use them. And now, you might be thinking, what about couples who can't have kids or don't want them? Well, Walsh has an answer that'll knock your socks off. He's saying it doesn't matter if some couples can't procreate. That doesn't change what marriage is really about. It's like saying, just because some people can't drive doesn't mean cars aren't for transportation. Mind blown. Jillian thinks she's got Walsh cornered when she brings up adoption and non-traditional families. But Walsh is always one step ahead. He's not just talking about individual families. He's talking about the fate of civilization itself. That's right, folks. Walsh pulls out his trump card, the natural order argument. He's warning us that if we mess with traditional marriage, we're messing with the very foundation of society. Is he onto something? Or is this just fear-mongering? Just when you thought things couldn't get any more intense, Jillian goes for the jugular. She's challenging Walsh's religious beliefs, asking why God would create gay people if it's so wrong. Ouch, Walsh is on the ropes, but don't count him out yet. He's got a comeback for everything. As the dust settles, the true purpose of marriage is laid bare. And let me tell you, it's not what you've been told. Walsh is painting a picture of marriage that's about more than just two people in love. He's talking about the survival of our entire way of life. But hold on to your hats, because this debate is far from over. Just when you thought you had it all figured out, a new question emerges that could turn everything on its head. What could it be? What earth-shattering revelation is coming next? One thing's for sure, this isn't just about marriage anymore. It's about the future of humanity itself. Folks, the truth is out, and it's more shocking than we ever imagined. This debate isn't just about who can get married. It's about the very future of humanity. Walsh and Jillian have exposed the real stakes, and they're higher than anyone thought possible. The battle lines are drawn, and you've got to pick a side. Will you stand with tradition and the family unit that's kept society together for thousands of years? Or are you ready to tear it all down and embrace a brave new world where anything goes? There's no middle ground here, people. But here's the kicker. If we don't act now, everything we know could change forever. The clock is ticking, and the fate of civilization hangs in the balance. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit back and watch as our society crumbles, or are you going to take a stand? The choice is yours, but remember, the future of humanity depends on what we do right now.